The woman dubbed the Widow of Walcha, who murdered grazier Mathew Dunbar in 2017, has had her sentence increased after she was found guilty of a jailhouse bribery plot inspired by an episode of the 1990s sitcom Frasier. Natasha Beth Darcy, 47, admitted she propositioned a high school friend in a letter she wrote from jail while awaiting trial for Dunbar's murder, offering her $20,000 to make a false statement. A jury found Darcy guilty of sedating and murdering Dunbar in 2017 after she was made the sole beneficiary of his multi-million-dollar Merino property at Walcha near Tamworth. Read more. Severe weather warnings issued for Victoria and Tasmania following her arrest, she wrote to her friend, explaining how she believed the case against her would be dropped if a false statement was made. It could even be dropped before it goes to trial. All they have on me is those web searches, and once they know Matt confirmed to you that he had been searching suicide, they have nothing, she wrote from Lidcomb's Mary Wade Correctional Center. Today the mother of 3 was sentenced to 3 years in jail for perverting the course of justice at Dubbo District Court. Whilst the offense was not overly sophisticated, it involved planning. It was not all sophisticated, Judge Craig Smith said in handing down his sentence. Read more. Hong Kong defies U.S. sanctions on Russian-owned superyacht. The judge told the court Darcy will serve most of the sentence concurrently with her minimum 30-year jail term for Dunbar's murder, but an extra 6 months was added to her non-parole period. Judge Smith read the letter to the court, where Darcy explained her plan was inspired by the TV show Frasier, where one of the characters struggles with the moral dilemma of whether to lie for a friend in a court case. I was watching an episode of Frasier when Niles needed him to lie in court and say he didn't know that Niles was in love with Daphne, she wrote. It got me thinking, if only I could ask somebody to say that Mathew told them he was planning his suicide maybe a few or several days before he passed. Read more. Will we get a public holiday for the King's coronation? She continued, I am going to make you a proposition and see if you can be the one to help me. Once I am found not guilty, which would pretty much be assured if you help me, then I automatically get the inheritance Matt wanted the children and I to have. I would be willing to give you $20,000. Darcy will be 73 by the time she is eligible for parole in May 2048. Readers seeking support and information about suicide prevention can contact Lifeline on 131114.